Hey guys, I'm glad to see that there's a couple folks already out in the lobby waiting to go. So, sorry, I was a couple minutes late because I had my camera like all adjusted and then I had to change it again. So, it's funny how that goes. But, as always, let me know how sound is throughout the live stream. I did a test beforehand, but you know, sometimes levels need adjustments and all that fun stuff. So, this time around we've got, I think it was 10 entries on YouTube, and then I've actually got an entry on Facebook to show you guys too. So, we'll just dive right into it, and I'm going to start with Belarus Rainy. That's spooky, man. I love that you played something over the intro instead of just doing chords like I did. That was a hard intro to play over. Cool effect stack. Sick. You were right that it was dark and stormy. Nice and spooky. Always love some spooky riffs. I really like how you handled those odd time signatures. They're hard to play to. Mike did a transcription of the time signatures I thought was a little bit more accurate than the way I transcribed it, and it ended up super wacky. So if you want to see the maybe right way to transcribe the time signatures, check out the tabs on his video. Next up, we've got Prodi. I'm gonna start this over because it's gonna come at you hard right away. Man, that was awesome. I was catching some Amon Amarth vibes in there a little bit, maybe mixed with like a little like I was having a hard time placing like the intro felt really really familiar to me, but I was having a hard time placing like what band I would liken that to. But that was awesome. Right, next up we're gonna do Jimi Hendrix. Not to be confused with Jimi Hendrix, but it's also Jimi Hendrix. Oh, that intro hits hard. That was awesome. Yeah, I'm with you, Jerry. I like, well, I'm with you, Larry. I like Jimmy's playing a lot more than other Jimmy, too. I like that you brought that riff from the intro back during that section. That was really cool. Dude, that was awesome. I really like the composition that the intro you did a lot of really good voice leading where all of a sudden like we're expecting more major finishing up of the progression and you end up hitting it with like a flat third or a flat fourth or something like that. It sounded really really awesome. I'm not going to pretend my ear training's fantastic, but next up, we got Andy Lee, so we should have another entry with some pretty brutal vocals with this guy. Andy's always got some really, really awesome stuff. His cleans sound a lot like In Flames, too, so... hell of a riff. that was awesome. That composition is just always so awesome. You know, he comes out of the gate with just nothing but absolutely brutal vocals, and then he kind of takes it up in the section where it's the 7/8 drums and the 4/4 drums kind of alternating, and then finishes up with the cleans. That was awesome, Andy. All right, next up we got Larry Martins. Larry's been doing this kind of stuff for a real long time. He's almost up to 1,000 subscribers, Larry. You're gonna get that by the end of the year, aren't you? I love this purple nail polish. I'm gonna have to get that. That's a cool P-Chef. I love it, man. This riff over this section is great, but the video editing is just... Every time I watch one of your videos, you get better at this. Dude, that was awesome. I think it got like spookier and spookier the longer he went. Like all of a sudden that section with the weird drums comes back and you just like totally break it apart and keep that vibe. Even through like the 4/4 section that was going on at the end there, you still, the way that you designed your riff still made it sound like progressive and almost like an odd time signature, which was really, really cool. Alright, next up we got Mike Owens, and I was mentioning earlier that Mike did a better breakdown of these time signatures than I think I did, so if you're looking for better transcriptions of it, I think he's got the link under his link tree or something in here to all the like different tabs and stuff that he writes for these. So it was a pretty cool transcription. I'm interested to see. I haven't actually watched the video yet, I just looked at the riff, so I'm expecting some pretty interesting stuff here. Man, you guys all did better with that intro than I did. I kicked ass. Yeah, Mike's always using that chug pedal. I think that's part of why his tone is always so brutal. He's channeling that inner Ola. that little classical lick at the end. Yeah, that was absolutely brutal. Holy hell. I don't know, bonus points to anybody who can pronounce this, though. Exhibilation, I think is the title of this one. He always picks out some really, really crazy titles. For a while, he was doing some AI-generated, like, really crazy thumbnails and stuff, too. But I think he stopped doing that because AI stuff and all that. Anyway, next up, we got Slaptone. And this is his first Z-Riff challenge, but he's done a lot of swolas and stuff like that. And he's usually got some pretty brutal riffs on like a Stratocaster or something you wouldn't really expect. So I'm curious to see what he's got for us. We got a crazy burning zombie and a crazy burning rock tone. These were pretty sick. I like the layering. Yeah, I think the best part about these is hearing what everybody else can do with the drum beat that you give folks. That's always the coolest part for me about the swolas and all that sort of stuff too. Is just like sometimes people take it directions you never thought to do it. Oh yeah, there we go. That was awesome. I like the more like classic metal vibe. It started out like I was like, oh, is this like a Van Halen song? And then it just like kind of got like a little bit more heavier into like the Metallica, Megadeth kind of style. It was really awesome. Alright, next up we got Ilya. Oh yeah, sorry Mike, you just missed your entry actually. It was awesome though. Look at that chord progression. Yeah, your sound has been a lot better in these lately. The production has definitely went up. Like that you're keeping a similar theme throughout, but you've got some cool variations on it. It was really awesome. Alright, next up we've got Jim Z. If I can get my mouse to behave here. I swear I always forget that enter does not submit your comment. You actually have to click the comment button. Anyway, here's Jim Z's entry. Jim's, maybe it's Jim's. He had to channel his inner dying for a minute there with all those harmonics. Spot for some tremolo, I think, for sure. That was awesome. I dig this old school Metallica poster he's got hanging up back there. I can't see it super well, but I think that's like back from when they had Cliff. That's pretty wild. Next up, we got Dave Atonal. He's recently changed his last name, I hope legally, to Atonal. We better see your driver's license, Dave, so that we know that that's your last name now. Just to see what funky stuff he's going to do with this time signature. Oh yeah. Love that 8th string. That's a great groove. Ah, layering's really cool. A nice spacey riff over the chugs. Dave's one of those guys that's got a very specific but unique style. Oh, I didn't know that, Larry. Yeah, I know he got the 8th string recently. I wasn't sure what the first video he did with it was. The thing looks awesome. I've never actually played a Harley Benton guitar, but I just got their DNA FX Skit 4 like amp modeler pedal, and it sounds awesome. So they make great stuff. Those lead melodies were all sick all the way throughout. That was awesome, Dave. Do one more check over on YouTube and see if we had any... Nope, not Disney Channel. That's definitely not what I meant. To click on. Just make sure I didn't miss anybody here. Alright, cool. Then I got one more entry to show you guys from Facebook, nonetheless. This is a guy named Ricky Valentino. And he does some really, really awesome like gent and technical metal stuff. So check this out. Oh, I always forget Facebook mutes these. Refresh it. Absolutely just crushing that odd time signature. And for those of you that know, Facebook Reels have to be shorter. So that was really awesome. Yeah, Larry, I'm hoping to get ZRiffChallenge 4 out a lot quicker than I did between ZRiffChallenge 2 and 3, or even 1 and 2. I'm hoping to have more time to work on these. Although, admittedly, I haven't started the drum beat yet. I do want to try to make the next drum beat a little bit easier to work with. I think all the 7/8 time signatures may have turned some people off because, like, it's hard to play over those time signatures. But I appreciate everybody making an entry. I got a couple last-minute announcements. So, first off, I want to thank everybody who attended the stream and watched along to all these videos. Everybody who created a video. It's always awesome to be able to go through and see what everybody does with the drums that I create. And I don't really have a vision when I make the drums. I just make the drums, then I listen to them, and I make riffs just like you guys do. So it's really, really cool to see everybody's different creative processes. And also, I just hit 500 subscribers this weekend, so I wanted to throw a thank you out to everybody who's a subscriber on my channel. It's awesome. When I started this, I never thought I would make it this far. So, Mike's like, yeah, I'm weird. But anyway, y'all are awesome, and you know, it enables me to keep doing what I'm doing over here. So, thanks for attending the ZRiffChallenge, and as always, stay heavy, my friends.